Workshop Wednesday. What's up, everybody? That's kind of a weak Workshop Wednesday, wasn't it? I just got done with lunch. My belly's pooched out. My hair's probably messed up. Took me 15 minutes nap. Life is good. Happy day, Eli. There's Eli. You see the back of Eli.
Well done, everybody.
There's Eli. He's busy engraving. Got his own big boy setup over there with the new his new digs. All's good. I'll show y'all. I'm still on this big old guy. Holy mackerel. I got this part left to do, and then hopefully this afternoon. It's taking me about half a day per one of these deals, so we'll see. Maybe I should be able to get through that and then maybe start down in here, but probably a couple days left, so that's big fun. We got some new things we're going to try. My buddy Brian Hawkstrat told me about the way he does some guns with the French gray, so that's gonna be cool, and then how to seal it, and so it'll be fun experiment. I always like learning new things, so that's gonna be cool. Tuesdays 2 went off good yesterday. Everybody see that? If you didn't check it out, I did a little demo on what the laser cutter will do and its limitations and its benefits too. You know, it's a cool piece of equipment, but how to get the design from the computer over to the laser, and then you get to watch a live demo of me cutting out a buckle and how fast it happens and how good it is and all that awesome stuff. So it's all good. We're going to continue to educate and be transparent about what all these machines do and what they don't do, and you know, the traditionalist argument is certainly out there, and is it handmade? And it's a legit question, right? I mean, I get it. I thought about this 2 years before I got started, you know, and whether I wanted to go there. So, you know, it's legit. I've obviously decided that it doesn't affect the handmade part to me, because it's not stopping with the lasers. And next week, so to tease that a little bit, we're going to use the laser engraver marking machine, whatever you want to call it. I'll do some demos of that, and hopefully I'll blow it up on the microscope so you can see the cavities that it creates. So how you can use it for inlay cavities and background removal, and you know, jury's out on whether it's faster with inlay cavities and some stuff like that. We'll see. The automation of the whole process is probably what the big fear is with everybody, because you know, even though I draw it on the computer and all that, I push start and the machine goes to work, and I can walk away and go about doing something else. I will always argue that the fundamentals of hand tools and of being able to quote unquote do it all by hand is extremely important, and especially in the process that I'm doing, because I'm going to use the tool of the laser, but that's not where it stops, right? My stuff is custom, one-off, one of a kind, quote unquote handmade, and I think it is certainly that way, because the finish is what's the most important thing, and then the lasers will never ever accomplish the finish that I do by hand. So to me, it's by hand, but you know, if you got questions and all that, Tuesdays at 2 is a good place to look at some of that stuff, ask the questions, and then don't, you know, if you got questions, feel free to reach out to me. There's a lot of excuses why makers say you can't do things, and that's unfortunate, but we got to get through this, and I'll be transparent with everything and educate. I absolutely want to educate. I don't want to run anybody off. I don't want to run customers off. I don't want friends off. I don't want to run anybody off. But we'll just try to get it all out there in the open and let everybody make their own decisions, and we'll move on. So anyhow, it's going to happen, right? Technology's moving. Things are going. To me, the more skill sets I have, the better maker I'm going to be. And I'll forever stand by that. There's a lot of people out there just as good or better than me, but there'll only be one of me. So as I market and brand my stuff and gain followers and fans of my work, the vast majority of the customers I have now are very concerned about me doing it, right? Eli doesn't do it, but am I the one creating the work? Yes. Is it my designs? Yes. Am I the one finishing out? Yes. So it doesn't matter how I get to the end result as long as it's me. So it doesn't matter where you start. That's where you end up. Enough ranting. Podcast is good. We had Marco. I can't say Marco's last name. If I remembered, I still couldn't say it. Shout out to Marco. He's from Germany. And a saddle maker, heck of a saddle maker, does really nice work. And he was on the podcast this week. So if you haven't checked out Monday Mornings with Carrie and Willie on Spotify, go look at it. That's pretty cool. And great honor this morning. We recorded one for next week. My old mentor, dad number 2, Greg Darnell. So he's a character. He's a well-rounded man. He's done a little bit of everything. We didn't get to tell a lot of stories about when I lived there because most of them needed to be edited in order for us to say them things. But it was a lot of fun. It was fun living with him, and it's sure fun to catch up with him today and share some of those experiences. But man, what a wide array of things Greg has done in his lifetime and things he's accomplished. So yeah, check that out. Patreon's good. Man, if y'all see all this engraving on this frame, there's just a ton of engraving. So I've been talking a little bit about the shading. Yesterday was on shading and you know, why lines go here and don't go there, and it's so big that you can see it pretty good. And once I get it all finished out, you'll definitely be able to see what's happening because I guess it's so big. If you zoom in and actually see the lines, you're just going to see a portion of the frame. But it'd be French grade and have the color on it and all that stuff. So it's all way cool. Anyhow, rambling on, going on. We'll see y'all next week. And tune in to Tuesdays at 2. Be fun. Adios.